Hello Royal Butterfly community. Before we begin, please remember to subscribe to Royal Butterfly 994, where wings take flight. Today we're talking about the latest international visit by Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, known here as Duchess Meghan. In February 2026, the couple travelled to Jordan, not for a royal state visit or a United Nations assembly in New York, but for a 2-day humanitarian mission connected to global health and refugee support. Let's break it all down. In late February 2026, Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan arrived in Amman, Jordan, at the invitation of Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, Director General of the World Health Organization, a United Nations specialized agency focused on global health. This marked the Sussexes' first major international tour in about 18 months since their last overseas engagements. The purpose of the visit was humanitarian and advocacy-oriented, focusing on global health, mental health support, refugee welfare, food insecurity, and displacement caused by conflict. Unlike the 2022 UN General Assembly speech Prince Harry gave at the headquarters in New York, this 2026 trip wasn't about delivering a keynote speech at the UN itself, but it did involve interaction with representatives from UN agencies through a WHO-hosted roundtable discussion. During the first part of their 2-day trip, the Sussexes attended a WHO Roundtable Summit, hosted by the WHO, and attended by representatives from UN agencies, donor countries, diplomats, and humanitarian partners. This meeting centered on improving refugee support, health systems, and medical services in the region. The couple traveled to the Za'atari Refugee Camp, one of the world's largest camps, housing displaced Syrians and others affected by ongoing conflict. There, they met young refugees and heard how programs provide education, creative activities, and emotional support. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex met medical evacuees from Gaza. At the specialty hospital in Amman, Harry and Meghan met children evacuated from Gaza, who are receiving treatment, part of continued humanitarian medical efforts supported by WHO and partners. Their visit included meetings with staff from World Central Kitchen, which coordinates food relief for conflict-affected areas, as well as talks with Jordanian leaders and senior health officials. Here's what makes this 2026 visit meaningful: alignment with their humanitarian mission. Since stepping back from formal royal duties in 2020, Harry and Meghan have focused their public roles on advocacy through their non-profit, Archewell philanthropies, particularly on health, equality, and trauma recovery. Their trip to Jordan builds on that long-standing focus and amplifies global health challenges in a region facing serious instability. By working with the WHO and interacting with United Nations agencies through the roundtable, they connected their work to broader global humanitarian systems, even if this wasn't an official UN speech or summit. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex and their team have stressed the importance of international attention on children and families affected by war, displacement, and health insecurity, emphasizing that support should continue even when news cycles move on. This is not a visit to the United Nations headquarters in New York. Instead, it's a humanitarian advocacy visit to Jordan, deeply connected to global health efforts and coordinated through the WHO, a UN-linked agency. The focus is on real-world impact, from refugee camp conditions to medical care and mental health support. It's a powerful example of how the Sussexes are positioning their public roles, raising awareness, amplifying critical issues, and using their platform to draw attention to global needs. Thanks for watching this breakdown of Harry and Meghan's 2026 humanitarian visit. Please subscribe to Royal Butterfly 994, where wings take flight. If this space brings you encouragement and positive royal updates, consider supporting Royal Butterfly 994 on buymeacoffee.com. Your kindness truly keeps our wings in the air. Support us at buymeacoffee.com/royalbutty Butterfly, where wings take flight. Let us know in the comments what part of this mission you found most impactful, and I'll see you in the next video.